Okay, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to start Red Dead Redemption 1. So, I finally got Red Dead 1 remastered, and I've only played a little bit of it to test it out, but we're going to be starting the game and everything. This is a game from my childhood. Like, I grew up playing this game, and I love it. This is one of my favorite games of all time, up there with Dishonored and Assassin's Creed 2. And I've wanted to do this game on YouTube for a long time now. Actually, since the start of my channel, I've wanted to do this. I just didn't know that this game was remastered. I wanted to at least do with better graphics and all that, you know. But yeah. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into the game, guys. Let's go. The game starts off with this little cutscene. Also, yes, we are rocking it with the controller for it. Alright, guys, that's that little, title screen that it does. I also got Red Dead Redemption 2, but I kind of want to play the first one and then the second. Because, you know, it's more fun that way.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
That's kind of fucked up, not gonna lie. They lost their land, but they gained access to heaven.
Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
A
I
car?
hardly think so, Jenny.
It's, impressive.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war.
Oh my God, tell us what you really want to say, Jesus.
But this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family.
Tell us what you really want to say, God damn.
Without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Can I kill him?
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
All right. Alright, so we're doing this with controller because controller is far superior when it comes to this game to me. I also don't feel like pressing control to slow down my horse. Yes, I don't. That's fucking funny, dude. Drunk fool.
Shall we?
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here!
No, so you got pressed out already with that fine lady. Shall we conclude this elsewhere?
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
I did want to use my Xbox controller so I could learn the controls of that a little more, but my Xbox controller does not want to work with Red Dead Redemption, so
You ain't gonna find
yeah.
30 horses of these in all of New Orleans. Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
I don't know if I want to cause a ruckus.
Come on.
So there are some missions in this game which I'm going to absolutely abhor, but it's okay. It's okay. Mostly they're gonna be the missions where you gotta like herd animals, but that's about it.
If you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Of course
Well,
we
like
are.
I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old serrated back to.
We also got the DLC for this
I
game
mean,
as well.
I ain't one to
so
judge
we're
a
gonna do
man
that
by
at
the
some
company
point,
he keeps,
probably.
but
Well,
I'm
he
not
ain't
sure about
been
the
friends
DLC
for a
though.
long time.
Giddy up. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Steve's Landon. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married
Okay.
man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
No, some of us aren't married. Okay, I don't understand why that was funny, dude.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Okay.
talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing. Come on.
I remember the ride
I tell
here
you,
taking
Mr. Marston,
longer.
those coyotes eat better than
That's a
I
kill.
do. Come on, Mr. Marston. That ain't how we do things around here.
It's how I do things.
Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill. What the hell are you doing, Mr. Listen, mister.
Threatening you, I guess?
This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Okay. Okay then. Have yourself a good time. Okay, weirdo.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
But I want to kill you.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill.
I mean, you are.
You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words.
Okay.
Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Okay. Kind of an asshole, Bill, not gonna lie. How nice of Bill.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
Did he just...
And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Yeah, I'll try not to, you know, die. I say as I'm probably gonna go and immediately get myself killed. As I do in every single game I play. I think there's a button to swap. Was it down or what is it? Oh, it's left. It's left. I gotta press left, and it'll. Oh, okay, okay. So you change it from. Wait, hold on. I gotta. All right. Okay. I haven't played this game in so long. I had to get the controls right.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands round here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
I call the horse of death.
It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
I'll take I'll take that
property.
tiny room I'm in.
Yeah.
It's like my room now. It's small.
Come on.
I might end up actually switching my headset until I can get a better one to actually work to my fucking pair of to these fucking Bluetooth headphones I have though, because I have like a pair of fucking Bluetooth JLabs that do work with my PC, so I might use those instead. Until I can find one that's,
To your
you know,
right is the
gonna
general
work.
store. You won't find Parisian
Issue
high
is,
fashion, but it's good for
it
the
doesn't
essentials.
not connect.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now,
That's
where
true.
did you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Ah.
Come on, boys.
So there's a very cool thing with this game
That's the
too. You
barn
can
over
do
there.
like a
Paul built it himself when I
a
was
thing in
just
it
a
where
little
you
girl.
can like patrol at night. It's really cool because you get money from that. We're gonna do some of it as soon as they're
And here we
available
are,
though,
back
because
at
you
the
know
house.
I like doing it.
Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarlane.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't fight.
So I'm using a PlayStation controller right now, and my thing is saying the Xbox controls. So yeah, just keep using those.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
People.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
We'd best get moving. This is a
Oh,
dangerous
I
time
love
of
the
night for
repeater. Also, yes, all my guns are golden. It's because I have the golden gun setting on. I also love it because like I can like shoot from this like this.
Let's go.
One-handed
Keep your
and
eyes
shit's
open
fucking
and try not to
cool.
get yourself shot again.
Let's go.
There's some weapons in the game that are really nice. There's this like explosive kind of
Thank
rifle.
you, Mr. Marston.
It's
I feel a lot
fucking
happier
cool.
someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Because it's like this really cool weapon in the game. It's like a fucking like explosive carbine or some shit. I forget what it's called, but like it fires like explosive ammo. It's really nice.
Come on.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you?
Oh, I don't want to.
You got
Ocean
one.
Books, buddy.
Get your rifle out. About time you some up there. Tomorrow.
Where are you at?
Yeah. Easy.
Oh, Bonnie. Okay. I forgot this game has a few bugs in it to where people get stuck in
Let's
things.
get going. We've still got plenty of ground.
Even the
to
original
cover.
had that issue.
Come.
One of the things I've wanted to try,
If
but
it's not
this
the rustlers
decided
stealing our
not to
cattle,
do is
it's
the
rabbits
definitive
stealing
edition
our
of San
crops.
Andreas
It ain't
or
never easy
GTA.
living off the land
Because
like this.
it
Maybe
sounds
you should move to a
interesting,
big
but
city.
I don't know.
Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston! Hurry! I bet they're going straight for the chickens.
Come on. Go. Down you come.
Coyotes! That coyote won't be back! Looks like that was the last of the coyotes.
I skin
It's a
you.
shame we had to lose any of the chickens.
Oh,
Let's
it
go.
won't let me
I'll
skin
take you
it.
back to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland. Come on. Whoa.
Here we are.
Oh,
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
I know, game. Thank you for telling me. Container always has some ammunition in it, usually. also the ability to change your outfit. I want to see what outfits I got. Alright, let's see what this is. Alright, we got this thing here. I don't like the gentleman's attire. Alright, so the outfit I always love to use. What's this? Oh. Okay, well. Yeah, the outfit I like to use is always this Deadly Assassin, so I'm gonna track its things to do. Well, like, it's really nice. I love it. But nah, it just looks cool, that's all it is. The outfits don't really do anything interesting or new for it. It's an outfit. Same as anything in the game. Nothing special. I'm alive, Bonnie. The missions aren't really gonna be that good in the starting of it, but it'll get better.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Alright. I actually enjoyed this mission, not gonna lie. It's not that long of a mission, though.
Around these parts. Whoa! Hello, mister.
Get over here, you.
Let's go.
Three. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on.
I love this mission! Good luck.
You like me to slow down?
So if you continually sprint with your horse, it will knock you down.
Should I wait for you to catch up? Are you saving the best for last? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. You still think you're gonna win this, don't you?
Sometimes my horse is kind of shitty.
Watch and learn, miss. This is how it's done. Let's go.
Horse kind of sucks,
How
not
you
gonna
doing
lie.
back there? Is that the best you can do? Come on.
I mean, I think I'm getting pretty good.
Yeah. Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland! Come on! Come on!
Oh, almost there! Yes! Haha!
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the Marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
All right. Let's go to a mission for Bonnie.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
Okay. So nice thing about with the wagon is you do this,
Stop being so stupid.
they move themselves.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. Like, put that down.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are.
Gotcha.
You're being deliberately obscure.
Oh, I was
and
going to hit them so
for having a
badly.
personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of true though. It is kind of true.
Stop messing about.
Nice trick, mister.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think... Stop being
Hello,
so
mister.
stupid. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Okay.
How y'all doing? The whole town needs my help.
Hi there.
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight. I wonder what I need.
Much obliged.
Okay then. Did you just say an electric bell?
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Alright, well, now let's go talk to the marshal. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 2 more missions and end the video. At least 2 or 3. I'm not sure yet. I might just end it after we do the marshal. But I like to make the first video on games long, so, you know. I also want to go
How are you,
in
friend?
and
I can
look
only
at
put the
stuff.
Jen Murphy name on top item.
The volcanic pistols thing I gotta get.
Thanks.
I can't put it right now, so boing boing boing. I have no idea what that said. The launch screen for in this game is really fucking quick.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you.
Disgusting.
Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking hard.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to
you
capture
know,
or
killing some people.
kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
Okay, let's head over to the saloon. That's what you sound like.
So who we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton.
Walton?
Prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos.
You're kidding, right? That's his
their
name?
hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
Okay.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount out, Marston. Walton's our man. God damn it, he's onto it. Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, that was quick.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Chola Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Come on, come on.
Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
He is over at the old Pleasant house.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Yeah, you do. It's called my gun.
Damn. Take cover.
And you know where it's gonna go? In your ass.
We'll work our way up this hill.
Over here, pussyfoot! Marston, I got you covered.
You brought help, did you?
What?
Oh.
Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them.
You ain't that tough.
Hi. Hi.
Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can.
You got like a lasso or something I could have? No? Okay. Oh! Oh!
All your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the ropes for you.
How's it feel?
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
Oh, your
I
poor
don't want to be
balls,
no policeman,
man.
Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that.
Oh.
I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
I feel bad for the guy. His poor balls. They have to be crying. I see a chest. Alright, back to Bonnie.
What have you got for me? Let's go.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I can just fast travel. I forgot about that with this. Also, yes, my light is still a little messed up. Oi. Let's go.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
No.
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Oh no, this is the mission I hate, isn't it? Oh, fuck, I hate the herding missions. God, oh, okay. Fine, I'll do it.
Let's head over to the cow
Oh,
pen.
I think I took
It's about
your
time
horse,
a budding
Bonnie.
farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle. Come on, boy.
Bonnie, I think I took your horse.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Are you walking them to the pasture?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk there.
Stop messing about. We've got to get these cows out to pasture.
See you, Mr.
Farley. Now what, mister?
Oh, Lord, no. Easy now.
Yeah. Slow up. Whoa there.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Ain't that hard, is it?
Easy there.
Look at the cowboy.
Ah, god damn it.
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Come on.
Stick with him, Marston.
Oh, guys, shut up.
Look at them heifers go. Whoa.
Oh no, I'm gonna hate this.
Whoa, whoa. Come on, easy up now.
Don't lose control of the herd. All right, let's move this
I'll-
large herd out to the far pasture.
Come on.
Okay.
Swing back and forth to hide.
Let's go.
Stay with him. Keep that herd together now. Barney's gonna love this. Keep going, Mr. Marston. Keep down there down.
Okay, bro, can you shut up over there before I shoot your horse?
Go first time.
This is way too fucking easy. I don't like
You're
it.
not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Oh, you know, we'll do one more mission. Mission should pop up. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I forgot some of the missions in these games. You had to come and do it at a certain time. What time is it in game? I do not know what that fucking says.
Welcome. I hope we have what you need.
How are you, friend?
I'm sure you'll find something you like here. Those folks in Thieves Landing have been sniffing around here again. That's how
I don't
most
know
of
how
this
you
stuff
get away with
ends
these
up.
prices, mister.
He just does. I bought a map. I'm not sure why I bought a map, but I did. Alright, well, since that mission's unavailable, we're just gonna end the video here, everyone. I really don't feel like, waiting and all that just to do a mission right now. But, yeah. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time, everyone. In the next video, we'll, do a next Bonnie mission. The next mission will end up getting a lasso, so I'm gonna do that at the start of the next video, but then after that, we'll do the mission, the mission with Marshall, I think, or we'll just do every bonding mission that's available, and then to go from there. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, everybody, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.